Hello, fellow entrepreneurs. This is Augustine for BusinessRocket, and today we're going to walk through how to start an LLC in Florida. We'll break it down into 7 simple steps with no legal jargon, plain English so you can follow along. And if you still have questions afterwards, just leave it in the comments and we'll go ahead and get you the answers. Let's dive in. Step 1, choosing your company name. Now, when starting your Florida LLC, you're going to want to pick a name that represents your company well. We're going to go to the Florida Division of Corporations website, which is sunbiz.org, and we're going to use the business entity search tool at the link that we'll leave in the description below. You want to do this because your name needs to be unique. Now, Florida requires that your LLC name is distinguishable from existing business names. So you can't have Ace Trucking LLC if Ace Trucking Inc. already exists. The name really must be unique. Now, in addition, every business name in Florida must also include a designator. So for your LLC, you're going to add LLC or L.L.C. or limited liability company. But my advice, keep it short and simple for everyone to understand and just add LLC. We're going to do this so we make it clear what type of entity we've started. Now, there are also words or phrases you won't be able to use in your company name. This includes words that imply a connection to a state or federal government agency. So words like bureau, department, commission, or IRS, those won't be allowed. You also cannot use words tied to professional or regulated industries unless you're actually in that industry. So that includes bank, trust, doctor, attorney, university, so on and so forth, because these require special approval and licensing. Now, last but not least, using offensive or swear words, unfortunately, not allowed. Now, step 2 is appointing a registered agent. Now, Florida requires every LLC to have a registered agent with a Florida street address. This person must be available during business hours to accept documents, legal or state, on your behalf. You can be your own registered agent if you live in Florida, or you can also appoint a service like BusinessRocket. We'll handle it for you. With us, it's free for the first year and $99 per year after. Step 3, filing your articles of organization. Your articles of organization is the official formation document for your LLC, filed with the Florida Division of Corporations. Your filing fee is going to be $125, and this can be broken down into $100 for the articles and $25 for registered agent designation. You can file this online at sunbiz.org. Now, the articles include your company name, principal office address, registered agent information, and the management structure for your entity, which can be member managed or manager managed, depending on your preference. Now, once this is filed, congratulations, your LLC is officially legally created in Florida. Step 4, create an operating agreement. Now, Florida does not require an operating agreement, but we strongly recommend doing so because without one, your LLC is just an empty shell without real liability protection, which is one of the main benefits of having one. Your operating agreement is going to lay out and establish the following: ownership percentages, voting rights, profit distribution, rules for disputes, and your liability protection. At BusinessRocket, our single member agreements are around 30 pages long and our multi-member agreements are around 60 pages long. I don't recommend trying to wing this step. You should have a professional draft it up so you're fully protected. Step 5, getting your EIN number from the IRS. The EIN, also known as the employer identification number, is like a social security number for your business. You'll need it to open your business bank account, file taxes, hire employees, and apply for loans. You can apply online for free with the IRS directly for your EIN at the link that we've provided in the description. Always double check with the professional before you apply because this needs to match what type of entity you filed with the state of Florida. You're going to specify if you're a single member LLC or a multi-member LLC. And if you don't have a U.S. Social Security number or ITIN number, you're going to apply using Form SS4 via fax or mail. We have another video covering this if you need assistance. Step 6, file your FinCEN BOI report. At this moment, the beneficial ownership information report is an optional federal requirement, but we do recommend filing it anyway because it can be overturned and made mandatory again in the near future. This report asks for company information and owner information such as names, addresses, and ID docs. If your ownership changes, you will need to update this. If you need assistance, at BusinessRocket, we can definitely help you out. Step 7, filing your annual report. Florida is a state that requires an annual report to be filed every year. Your cost for this is going to be $138.75 per year, and it's due by May 1st every year. I really recommend not missing the deadline because Florida will impose a $400 late fee, so make sure you stay on top of that. You can file this directly at sunbiz.org. Now, after your LLC is created, you want to check with your county and city about business licenses or tax receipts, sometimes referred to as occupational licenses. Not every city or county requires this, but there are many that do. So it's better to be safe than sorry. And that's it. 7 steps to creating your LLC in Florida. You have the roadmap to do it yourself, but if you like professional help, head on over to BusinessRocket.com. We've formed over 50,000 companies, and our free compliance platform will help you stay updated on required filings and deadlines. If you found this video helpful at all, please like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned because we're going to bring you much more valuable content to help you grow along your business journey. Until next time.